Hello, Paul here. I am going to give you a quick as I can an introduction to Discourse today. Everything you can do with Discourse to create your own forum, to own your own community and manage it as well. Really cool platform. I use it for two different forums and I've used it for many forums in the past. I've seen big training companies use it as well. I've always liked it. Very easy to use. What always helps me, well, firstly, don't try to learn all this in one video. If you want to keep coming back, or if you want me to put I'll put a free training course together with all these course lessons, step by step in a guide. What I'll do is I'll itemize and timestamp this video. So I'll give you a quick overview and then I'll do more specific things. You'll see that timestamped, and across the bottom you'll be able to jump around. If you haven't got time to watch it all today, you can come back and watch it later. What's really good for me for these videos going forward is year on year. Let me know why you're here. Pause me at this point and tell me why you're here. I may have a specific video already for that thing, or I'll be able to answer it, or I'll be able to create a video that gives you an answer as well. So just pause me, tell me why you're here, tell me what you're looking for, and we'll get into it. And finally, if you get any benefit or you value out of this video, a subscribe would be amazing. Right, first of all, let's talk about pricing. So you're gonna have to host it yourself, or you've got, as far as I've seen, you've got three good options. The first one is to let Discourse themselves host it, and that price is $100 a month. I think it goes up to 120 if you want it securing, which you will need. I'm not sure there's a place for seeing that pricing, but it is open source software, so you don't have to go with Discourse hosting, but it is one of the easiest things to do. Second option, which I think is the second easier and the second most pricey, is discoursehosting.com. If you go to pnuk.co/dhost, that's my partner link. I have two forums on Discourse hosting. They take all the pain out of setting it up, hosting it, and making sure it keeps up running. And it can be online there like within 5 minutes. And it literally can. I've got installation videos on how to use that as well. Pricing for Discourse hosting is $20 a month or $29. The difference between US and UK or EU pricing is the GDPR, the privacy settings. You have to be able to prove that you can delete all of a user's data in Europe. So if you're in Europe, or you've got a lot of people in Europe on your forum, you may well look at the GDPR option. But that's $20 versus $29, and then obviously it tiers up. The big difference is being able to add plugins. So if you want some funky plugins to work, you have to go with a higher up version. But you will get the basic plugins plus 5 on this next one, basic plugins plus 10, and the option to lock the version you're using. So it goes up in tiers, but you're really looking to start a forum at $20 or $29 a month with Discourse hosting. Very, very good, and I would 100% recommend this if you're not very tech savvy. The final option is the cheapest, but the most awkward to get working. And you need to have a little bit of tech savvy about you to get it working. You can do it on DigitalOcean, and I've done it before, very good, for $10 a month, right? So the $10 a month hosting on DigitalOcean will work. It just means you've got to install the forum, you've got to install the email settings and things like that. You've got to install the certificate to make it secure. So it's the most finicky and the more work you will need to do. Whereas I would recommend, out of the three options, I would definitely recommend discoursehosting.com, and that is how, and everything you'll see in this video is hosted on Discourse hosting. Right, let me take you around a popular Discourse forum that I show. I'll take you through a walkthrough and show you some features, give you everything that's happening, and then I will delve further into each item as we go. Right. So first things, the forum at the top, main header. You've got an admin bar with all your settings and things like that. I'm an admin, so I'm gonna have a few more settings at the top. I'll run through some admin settings later on. But it's everything you can expect, latest, unread. You can change it so that the home page is showing categories, or categories and new topics, or just the latest topics. Totally up to you how you set it up. The calendar and the agenda is actually a plugin that's being used for anybody who wants to find a game on this site. Upcoming. What you've basically got with Discourse, if you don't know, is you've got a topic. So somebody will create a new topic. All you've got to do is add a new topic. Then you've got the categories. So you can add a category. So this one's like say hello. And finally you've got tags. So then you can actually have tags within categories. You can only have one subcategory per category. You can't have multiple subcategories. So for instance, if we went to the shop, got Golfmate shop, there are actually 2 subcategories, sweaters and polo shirts. You can't have a subcategory of a subcategory, but you can have tags that you can filter to. So it's really easy to set up. So think main category and a subcategory. Everything's got a topic in there. And if you want to use tags, you see here, say hello, looking to buy, Golfmates YouTube, golf. These are tags, right? Here's the category, here's the tags. So it's really easy for somebody to just sign up, join in, and write a topic. You know, here to say hello. Put it in the hello category. You might have some different, you know, if you've got a tag for that, you could say hello. I have made it so that you can only tag one tag. So there's all sorts of different things. Here to say hello. How is everyone? Right. So obviously I'm already logged in, I'm already signed up, but that's how easy it is to create a topic. I'm just going to quickly delete it because I don't want people to dive in. I can quickly jump into any topic, up to any topic here. And my daughter loves it. I usually watch Liam. So he's, you know, I can highlight this. I usually watch Liam and the Gang on my phone. I can quote that. Yeah, so do I. I can, at that person, it will pick every person in that thread and click Nick. Oh, what happened there? Quote. Yes, so do I, Nick. Oh no, where did I start writing? Did I start writing in the wrong place? Oh, I didn't look what I did then. Let's just get rid of it. Let's go here. Quote. Yeah, so do I at Nick, right? NIC. Nick. Started to watch on PS4 now, right? So I can quote what they've said. I can tag them. And I can reply. Really easy. Done. Nick will get a notification if he replies to me, like all these ones up here. So if someone's replied to me, I'll get a reply. If somebody's liked something I've put, I'll get a little heart saying someone's liked it. Here's the people that have liked it. And it's just a really easy forum to get around and to use. Everybody on the Golfmates here, not one person's asked for tech support, not one person's emailed me. That's not true. A few people have emailed me because they signed up with the wrong email. They misspelt their email and said, "Oh, I've not got the activation email letter." But I think as of today, there's 1,425 users in this forum, and next to nobody has asked for tech help on how to navigate and how to use the forum. What else you'll see is this up here, adverts. So this is a plugin that you can add. It's one of the basic plugins on Discourse hosting, and it's just an easy way to revenue your forum, to get some money. So if you're, Liam's a YouTuber, so you can actually add the AdSense revenue and put some adverts up on each page. Really easy to do. Every time you come, you'll see anything that you're following that will be new. You can jump in, jump about. You can embed YouTube videos. All you've got to do to embed a YouTube video is share the video, right? It's really easy to do. So if I have anything in mind, so here's, I've just shared that one, so I won't share that. So if I wanted to just share this golf video on that forum, all I've got to do is click new topic, paste the URL, and it will go and find it. So that's got a bit of a long title, so I'm just going to get rid of that. But it has put the video straight in there. I'll leave it uncategorized, so I'm going to delete it. And that's all you've got to do. So you go to YouTube, you grab the URL, and you just post it in the title, and it quickly creates a you can play the video in there, right? Oh, go on.
What?
So easy to use. And obviously as admin I can delete, I can edit, I can do anything I want. Back end wise, if you go into the admin, I don't want to go too much, you can see the dashboard of the views and how many people have been in. Logged in users, anonymous users, so it was a busy day in here. Crawlers are the robots that are picking out things for the search engines to see what's happening. See what new content's there, new sign up information. All sorts of the data that you would expect. Settings, obviously you can go through your settings and run through, change things that you changed, that you didn't change at the wizard. So if you type in wizard at the top, you can actually go through the wizard of setting up your forum, description, public or private, your company name and things like that, right? So it's really easy to set up. It's one of the easiest things to do. On digitalhosting.com, it's easy. On DigitalOcean, it can be a little bit funkier, but I can change these things later. There's things like this, login required. If you want to make it private, so at the minute, the forum, at the minute, anybody can see, but if you want to turn it to private, you can. Invite only. If you want to approve users, you have all of the settings at your fingertips. Lots and lots of settings, lots of things you can do. I'm not going to click on users because it'll show people's emails. Email settings, you can check and test your emails. You can change the templates for the wording. You can add customization. So what you'll see in this is we've got a little menu at the top for quick links. That's a little bit of customization we've added. And you can add plugins, tracking codes, all those sort of things that you want to do. So really easy to use, really easy to navigate, to click on people, to message. So I can quickly send a message to golfmates. Hello, I'm lost. Where is the new video? Something like that, right? So I can quickly send a message to golfmates, which is the admin. I'm logged into it here. So if I go and refresh, little green button, the little green means it's a message. You get a little blue one on the other side, I think. And I get, here is the message. I can quickly reply. Go to the home page, whatever, right? I can quickly reply in there. I can flag the post. So if I see something, I want to be careful with this because I don't want to mess something up too much. But if I go to that thing there and somebody comes and doesn't like what they've put, right? So if I go here as the other admin and say that I'd put that reply that I put was funky, I could go here and flag it and say, send Paul a message. I want to talk to Paul directly because because I'm admin, there's a couple of extra settings. I can, it's off topic, it's inappropriate, it's spam, or it's something else. If I tick something else, I can write in a book, right? I'm gonna click it's inappropriate. I'm gonna flag the post, right? And it'll all of a sudden grey out and put a flag that I have then, as the admin, see up here now, admin, I've got to review that post. Keep post hidden, disagree and restore, ignore or delete, right? And I can send Paul a message. Hey dude, what's happening? You've broken the rules. And all that stuff. So on this forum, absolutely nothing's been reported. There's been such a good community. I'm not sure if I can just keep posted in. I'm not sure if that came to me as well. Yeah, it did. I can review my own post. Keep posted and disagree and restore post, right? No harm, no foul. Okay, system post hidden by community flag. So I get a message and there's another message by the system, you've been restored. It's all good, Papa. So it's a really easy way to have your community self-police, to be able to flag things, and for you to be able to manage things that have happened as well. Right, let's run through the user experience as they come to sign up. Let me log out of here. Log out, and then you see up top now it says sign up or log in. So someone comes, and as they bounce around your site, you can have it set. So I think after 5 or 6 posts, I'm not sure how many I've got it set on this one, if it'll come up. Eventually, you'll get a little prompt at the end of a post. Hey, it looks like you're enjoying it. Why don't you sign up? Something like that, right? I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure if I've got it set up on this one or not, or if it sort of knows who I am. But eventually, after a bit of browsing around, there's a little box at the bottom pops up and says, hey, looks like you're enjoying yourself. Why not sign up? And maybe I've got turned off. Anyway, so somebody comes in and they want to sign up. All they've got to obviously do is go to sign up, and let's just clear a few things off. So sign up, you can have sign up with Google, you can have sign up with Twitter, sign up with Facebook. It takes a little bit of setting up, but it's easy enough to do. We haven't done it on this forum yet. I may do it. Discord was very easy to set up. So I'm going to sign up email first. So all is required is an email. My email address. Select a username. Can be changed later. So Paul 1975 shows how old I am. Paul, full name, Paul Nico. Password. Let's do don't say it out loud like you do in home course. These are extra fields that people can fill in or not required. You know, Doncaster. These are extra fields people in that forum asked for, so I've filled it in. You have been sent a email. PaulNicholson.com, yeah, I spelt it right. So I'm going to get an email. Here it is. Welcome to thegolfmates.com. Click to confirm and click to activate your account. You are now confirmed and you are in. So they can then go here. They're going to get a message from the robot that can be changed. For quick, here's, thanks for joining. Quick tips, trust levels. We believe in behavior at all times. And you're in, basically. Now you get little badges as well, which is really cool. I didn't mention in the intro, you can set up badges. A lot of them are already set up yourselves, but if you go to the frequently asked page, so as a new user, they can go find the admin. There's no message button on them, is there? Go through the privacy, and then you actually get a badge for reading the privacy and reading the terms of service. This is all set up for you, the privacy. You can tinker with it, though, as you want. I'm pretty sure you get a badge for that, but it didn't show up then. It will show up in a minute. Anybody can come to their own profile, go here to preferences, edit their username, if I put the wrong year in. Change it. Are you sure? Yes. They can add a picture. If your email's registered with Gravatar, it will find it. You can obviously add, and like any other social network, you can add your own picture. Save your changes. You can go through, turn two-factor authentication on and things like that. Go across. Did I save that? Save changes. I think it saves a lot. Does it save automatically? I'm not sure now. Go to your profile. Hi, I'm in Doncaster. YouTuber. Love playing golf. Whatever you're going to put, right? Gives you a little bit of a box. Put in your information. Again, these are extra fields and settings you can put in. Add a profile header. add anything like that, and you are good to go, right? And then from that, you're going to get notifications if people tag you, if people comment. So if I go new golf mate, Donny, and I can put here in the Yorkshire section and saying hello. Hello all, I'm in Donny. Good to be and then hashtag golf mate. Or you can hashtag. You can create groups. You can create settings. You can actually. There's actually a group here that is Doncaster, so I can create that. So I've created a new post. I've tagged golf mates. Here's golf mates. They've got a notification. Look. Look, Paul. Welcome at Paul. Oh, that's me, not that one. Paul 19. I've just got a notification. Golf Mates has tagged you. I can go here to group, and there's actual groups. If I go up the top here, there's groups set up. So you can start grouping together certain people, and I can join the Doncaster group. So then I can tag all the people in Donny, which I've just done, and I shouldn't have done because they're going to get a notification. And I can use the site as normal, right? Does that make sense? Now, as admin, I can look at that new user and obviously decide what I want to do. What I can do is go in and set preferences. I can, oh, that's not me, that's me looking at my own profile. So if this is my admin as golf mates. If I can go to that user, I can message him, I can pick up the profile, I can see what posts they've put, what activities they've done, if they've been flagged, any notifications they've had, any messages, invite if they've been invited to anything. I can set their preferences, so if they actually complain and say, oh, I get too many emails, I can jump in and change their preferences for them. I can impersonate them from admin. So down here, I can impersonate, so I can actually pretend to be that person. I can delete all posts and delete them as a user as well, right? So really easy to admin, really easy to show, and finally really easy. You have to delete all their posts first, then you can delete it. You can delete only, or you can delete and block the IP address, so that if you're being spammed and you want to make sure that the IP address that person's spamming you from, then you can delete and block. But I'm just going to delete the user. So really easy. So obviously I've been logged out because I've just been deleted. I didn't want anybody to talk to me on there. So it's really easy to admin people. It's really easy for people to get in, and it's easy for you to manage as just multiple places that you can get to the same place and easily admin your forum. Right, let's talk plugins. So adding plugins to your forum, depending on how you're hosting it. There's lots of different plugins, so we already know this AdSense one's a plugin. You'll see here at the side of all these topics, there's a little box. That's the solution plugin. So if anybody's asked a question and you want to come in and say that's the solution, if Nick's liked it, look, that's probably just a message up there, right? You can mark that as a solution, and in the top box, it will say it's the solution to this post, right? So if that's a question, a tech question or something in your forum, and then somebody in the post gets the answer or gives you the right answer, you can actually mark it as a solution. So that's the, I can't remember exactly what it's called, the solution plugin. Up here, the calendar, the events plugin. So if you want to create something with an event, so there's one coming up on the 30th of July, which is very soon, tomorrow. You can create an event and tag that time where it's going to be, and in the agenda at the top it's going to show, and in the calendar here it's going to show. So that's the events plugin. I'm not sure I've got it on this one. if I go to my Happy Me Golf, I have down the bottom the Zendesk plugin. So if I want to create a Zendesk ticket from that post or topic, I can quickly follow up on Zendesk. I might not have it set up properly, but that will create a ticket in my Zendesk ticketing system. But all you've got to do for plugins, again, depending on how your hosting is go to admin plugins, and then you're going to be able to see all the different plugins that are available to you. If you're on Discourse hosting, this is what's going to be available to you. If you're on DigitalOcean, you just have to add a line of code in the setup and it will import the plugin. But you've got the things like, you know, the ad plugin we've seen, Akimes, I can never say that. I don't know how to say it. I've never said it out loud before. That's for anti-spam, chat integration. That was the Discord. Custom wizard, so you can, the custom wizard plugin's really cool because as people log in, you can put them through a wizard saying, write a post saying hello, and it creates their first topic for them, or you can have a survey and send them that way. Data Explorer, so you can tunnel into the information. The events, Discourse events is what I showed you, the events. Discourse map is, when they try to post something, it'll just give them a quick math question, just so robots don't get it. Migrate passwords. Patreon is, you can link to your Patreon account, so you can give certain groups access to certain pages that are Patreons, and they can log in that way. Sitemap, better for Google Maps. Discourse solves that little tick box saying which one worked. Spoiler alert is you can blur out things that are happening. Discourse user notes, you can click on people and just write notes about them. And then these two with the Zendesk one that I showed you. So there's lots of different things you can do to edit your Discourse forum, to add plugins. Very many smart people are creating these really cool plugins all the time to give user experience even better. Right, I'm just going to show you the forum as well. It actually works really well on Safari or web browser, mobile itself, but there's also a little app. See Discourse Hub on the bottom line there? I'm just going to click on it, and all you've got to do to add it is you would just add your forum. So I would just put the golfmates.com in there and then log in. So I can click on that, and it's going to give me, wants you to sign in. I've been signed out. Got it. Oh. Use poll, Face ID, authorize. And now I've got an app that's going to show up and work within within an app. So if I want to get to my forum, Discourse Hub, and then I can go in, the advert will show up, and is that information. Nick liked your post. If I want to jump around, I can go through. I need to give that guy a category. Golf Mates Germany. I want to go to Golf Mates Germany. I click there. Is the Golf Mates in Germany? Any information? I can click reply. Do whatever I want. I can change my profile, preferences, all my settings, all that sort of information below. Everything within the app that you'll see on what I've shown you all the way through in the forum. Makes it really easy to use. Completely free. The app is completely free. All you've got to do is connect your forum to it. Makes it a lot easier to use as well for people on the fly. You can obviously go in and like, reply, everything you've seen. It's just as easy on the app and very easy to set up. So hopefully I've given you a quick introduction to Discourse as a forum, how easy it is to get on there, use it. User experience is great. Lots of different things it can do, multiple things that you're going to be able to do with it. What I'll do on my website is I will put a training course together, and I'll start doing some, I'll put links to how to install it and how to admin and set it up. And you can ask me questions, and I will get back to you and hopefully give you better answers that you're looking for specific things. There's also a Discourse forum to do a community themselves. Here, the community is meta.discourse.org. Any question you've got, these guys you would expect are brilliant. They answer everything. You just need to sign up, log in, ask questions, I've asked questions many a time on there, and those guys are brilliant at answering and creating things for you. If you come up with something, oh, I need this to happen, and click this to my website. I didn't go through the WordPress plugin. There's actual WordPress plugin that gets you to log in and post your comments on your forum, go onto your website, and all sorts of cool things. You can embed your questions and topics in different websites, and all sorts of functionality. I mean, it's pretty limitless to what you want it to do. So I hope I've given you a good introduction to Discourse today, giving you some ideas on how easy it is to use. I know I've flown through it. We can go more in depth in it later on. If you go with digitalhosting.com, it would be great if you use my partner link, or if we DigitalOcean, that would be great too. The links are in the description. They'll probably be on the page all the way through. Any questions, you know where I am. Leave a comment below, or come to the training, ask in the training, and I will help out as best I can. And if you've got this far, it would be amazing if you subscribed. Have a great day. See you all again soon. Dive into Discourse. Get started. You definitely won't regret it. Cheers.